Hello again to all of you Cinemaniacs out there, and welcome back to Arrow Senior Living's Marvel Cinematic Universe Weekend Movie Marathon Primer Series. My name is Aaron Neeson, Arrow's Visual Media Director, and I am your guide through this marathon, preparing you for the movies you are going to be enjoying those weekends with tips on important events and characters you will be seeing. Today, we are laying the groundwork for Iron Man 3, the eighth movie we are watching in this series. We just watched The Avengers, where we saw Earth's mightiest heroes assemble for the first time to battle Loki and his army of alien Chitauri warriors. The Avengers successfully repelled the invasion, saved New York and the world, recovered the Tesseract, sent it and Loki back to Asgard with Thor, and all went their separate ways. During the credits, we also saw the mysterious Other, who was the alien benefactor of Loki. He gave Loki the scepter and the army to invade Earth with. But now, we see that he answers to someone else, a new and even more mysterious being that the Other bows down to. More on this tough customer later, I promise. I hope you all enjoyed The Avengers. It's one of my favorites and still brings me joy whenever I put it on. I love the dialogue between the characters, the world building, and the action is super fun. My favorite part is definitely the "that's my secret cap, I'm always angry" moment. It's such a thrill. So, what do you need to know for Iron Man 3? Well, let's do a quick recap of the characters and events that play into this story. No spoilers at all yet, don't worry. I'll let you know when I'm getting into the plot. Tony Stark, aka Iron Man, is fresh off the Battle of New York City, where he flew a nuclear bomb through a portal into space, launching it at the alien mothership to defeat the invaders. Pepper Potts is still running Stark Industries and is also now in a relationship with Tony. Happy Hogan has been promoted to head of security and is taking the role very seriously. James Rhodes, aka War Machine, still has an Iron Man style suit of powered armor and is still working for the government. A couple new characters you will meet in the movie are the Mandarin, played by Ben Kingsley, a terrorist and main antagonist of the movie. Aldrich Killian, played by Guy Pearce, a scientist and founder of Advanced Idea Mechanics, or AIM. And Maya Hansen, played by Rebecca Hall, a biological botanist, creator of the Extremis virus, and ex of Tony Stark. Okay, now you know the major players in the movie, so it's time to get into the plot some. You know what that means. If you're wanting to avoid even minor spoilers, it's time to turn this off right now and enjoy the film. Okay, everyone here who wants to be here? All good with minor plot spoilers? Great, let's get to it. Iron Man 3 starts off with a flashback to 1999, where Tony and his then-girlfriend Maya Hansen are celebrating at a New Year's Eve party when they are approached by Aldrich Killian, who offers Tony a chance to work with him at AIM, his company. Tony tells Aldrich that he'll meet him up on the roof, but then humiliates him by not showing up, leaving Aldrich in the cold. Maya shows Tony about her work on Extremis and the problems she's been having with it. Back in modern time, no longer 1999, Tony is having panic attacks after the Battle of New York and is dealing with the PTSD by building dozens of different Iron Man suits, creating friction with Pepper and straining their relationship. Aldrich Killian also reappears in the picture, having had something of a glow-up and running a very successful business, looking to work with Pepper and Stark Industries. Pepper is wary of the work he is doing, however, and declines the offer. Meanwhile, the Mandarin has been carrying out terrorist attacks, setting off bombs and leaving the government befuddled and lost. When Happy Hogan is hurt in such a blast, Tony issues a challenge to the Mandarin, declaring his intent to kill the terrorist and taunting the Mandarin with his home address. Naturally, the Mandarin acts on this, destroying Tony's home and sending him to ground in a damaged suit. Tony must then discover who the Mandarin is, how he is carrying out his attacks, how Maya, Aldrich, and Extremis factor into things, and he must do it without the aid of his large array of suits, using only his one damaged suit and his ingenuity and know-how. Meanwhile, James Rhodes and his suit get reassigned and get a makeover, turning from War Machine to Iron Patriot and sporting a red, white, and blue paint job. He's got to watch his back though, because the bad guys see an opportunity in this rebranding. I'm going to stop there, but I hope that was helpful as you go into the movie. There's a lot going on and a bit of a mystery element, but with this knowledge and your eyes glued to the screen, you're going to have a great time. Fun bit of trivia. This version of the Mandarin is very different from the comics version. In the comics, his first appearance was in Tales of Suspense number 50, and he bears 10 alien rings that each have a different power that he uses to battle Iron Man. These rings were the inspiration for the terrorist group the 10 Rings from Iron Man 1. I'm very excited for you all to enjoy Iron Man 3. It's a hard-hitting and exciting film with great action and lots of character growth. I'll be back soon with another primer video for the next movie in our marathon, Thor: The Dark World, where we see what happens to Loki and what Thor has been up to after the Avengers. Until next time.